Kombat League has been here now for MK11 for about over 2 weeks now. Season 1, Season of Blood. That's right, guys. So Overwatch has competitive rank matching system, which if you were getting frustrated and upset and blaming your teammates for you ranking down, for Mortal Kombat, there's no excuse because it's all on you. It's kind of cool. I like how I like where they're going with this. So obviously you guys see Kano is my competitive player now. He's pretty good. I like him a lot. I like him a lot. Heavy hitter, a lot of grapple moves, which I'm getting real good at. If you like Bane from Injustice games from NetherRealms, you like Kano, some of his grapple command grabs, which most of the time they're unblockable, but sometimes I believe they're not on this game. I really haven't figured it out, but here's one of his combos that are using some of the grapples in the air, which is pretty cool against the Centron. Now there's a lot of sweaty players in Kombat League. Now that's a dropped fatal blow, which you cannot do that because this will happen. That will happen. You do not want to drop a combo like that. So here it is, showing you guys what's up with Kombat League, the Season of Blood, 1st to 2. So it's pretty much the rank sets. They turned it into Kombat League, which gives you a ranking system like this. So this was a couple days ago. I recorded this. I was at Master, trying to hit Grandmaster, and there's a bunch of challenges. So I finally completed the challenges today, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when you complete it. So pretty much you gotta do like these challenges: connect 10 fatal blows, connect 25 throws, complete 10 ranked daily challenges, which is the daily challenges. Just do 5 sets a day to get a daily challenge. So that's the only thing I'm waiting for. I already did the spill, was that 10,000 pints of blood, and you'll unlock something new, but you got to do the last one, which is complete all these challenges to get the Scorpion blood skin. So there's a couple costumes for these guys. Like here's another thing. So every ranking level you go up, you're gonna unlock some new stuff, new gear. On the right you'll see some currencies and soul gems and all that, and then a costume on the left there. So here it is, getting that pressure from that Liu Kang. This is where I'm gonna get that challenge completed. Getting that pressure on from that Liu Kang. I've got to do my Aaron Black because Kano wasn't working out, and that saved me right there. That grab tech that I did, he tried to grab me, I countered it and saved me the match right there. And luckily, because like I said, the daily challenges is just complete 5 rank sets a day. You don't have to win them, but luckily I won this one. To show you guys, the one that I win was that 5th one I needed to do complete that challenge. So I'm gonna have all of them. I'm gonna get the Scorpion blood skin. That's not the actual name of the skin, but I just call them all because it's the Season of Blood. So I'm guessing that's why all the costumes are red. As you saw, you can get an Aaron Black, Katana, Scarlet, and doing the challenges on the right there, you're gonna get the Scorpion. What does that say up there? Shiro Ryu Heat. I can't see. It's too blurry from here, from the recording. Stupid Xbox upload editing, stupid software. Anyways, you guys, so there it is. I completed all of the challenges, the season challenges, got the Scorpion costume. Now all I gotta do is work on ranking up. So you rank up. I really want that Aaron Black. All I gotta do is if as soon as I get to once you get to Demigod, I will have the Aaron Black costume, and whatever level you're at, you're gonna get a border background showing your ranking at the end of the season. So here's the leaderboard showing you guys what my record was. It's 52 and 39, not that great, but I am at Grandmasters. And here's from my friends list, shout out to Sammy, good friend of mine, Mortal Kombat since Mortal Kombat X, and I see you, Memories of Evil. I see you up there, dude. Shout out to Memories of Evil. I didn't even actually think you played this game competitively. Awesome guy, big Resident Evil fan, but he also has the community club for Mortal Kombat 11 on Xbox. Check it out. So there you have it. And I'm Grandmasters on PlayStation, so I don't dedicate all my time on Xbox. I play on both. So I'm making this second part of the video because a lot of my friends just got the game, because I've been highly recommending this game to a lot of people, because this is actually one of my favorite games for grinding, for unlocking stuff. So one of my online tips for online is never quit during a match, because this is what will happen to you. You will give the other opponent a quitality, and they might record it and might humiliate you, and in the public, like I'm just doing, right? So do not quit. Just anybody, do not quit, because I mean, just take the beating. So what I really wanted to show you guys is how much I like this game because of all the unlockable stuff to do. It's endless of playing to unlock tons of stuff in the game. So this is the Towers of Time. So the Towers of Time has a bunch of platforms that change. They change every hour, every day or something like that. This top left one is actually your character one. You can choose a character and you can unlock stuff for them. So I'm on the level 2 of Erron Black, which gives me a new brutality, gives me new skin, argument, taunt. The first level of towers. So let me explain. On the top left there, it shows you all the towers. If you complete them all, you're going to get the rewards that it showed you right there. I was going to show you this one, the Touch of Frost, which is a Sub-Zero tower. So I get new Sub-Zero skin, a couple gears, and a brutality. So complete all 4 of these towers. You're going to get right there on the left, shows you complete objective reward. So then on the right here, it's going to show you the towers, what you get just by completing this tower, and the modifier on the top right. So this modifier is actually pretty hard. It pretty much, if you get too close to your opponent for so long, you're gonna freeze, which is very hard. Each tower, the modifier gets harder. So after a while, it's like if you stand too close to your opponent for like 1 second, you freeze. So that's why I picked Noob Saibot. And here's showing you guys, if you push X or square or whatever before the match, you can choose your own modifiers to help you with the match. So you unlock new consumables, modifier consumables in the crypt. So I'm going to just show you an example of what this modifier does and how hard it is. And that's why I zone a lot, because like I said, if you get too close to your opponent, you're going to freeze. And this is level 1. So this is how long you can stand next to your opponent before freezing. So like 2 seconds. You saw that. That's like 2 seconds and you freeze. It does get harder, so it's like literally 1 second and you freeze. So yeah, using modifiers and stuff like that, or zoning, keeping away from your opponent, will help a lot. Now I do at the same time, I do Xbox and PlayStation. So as long as you're in the tower before the time runs out, so I jump on PlayStation, right, and I will click on the towers, so that way it doesn't, expire and show up some new towers. So, and you can actually push X or square before you after you pick the character to have the computer bot fight for you. So that's how I get all this stuff at the same time on Xbox and PlayStation. And I'm just gonna replay this clip right here because I didn't really have enough time to really explain it all, because from the recording I'm voicing over the recording. So yeah, so the AI fighter, so like what I do is I played on both Xbox and PlayStation, right? So as you can see the time on the bottom of each island, the Sub-Zero one was only 10 minutes. So when I was like, oh shoot, because one of my favorite characters of all Mortal Kombat is Sub-Zero, right? So what I do is I started on here and then I turn on my PlayStation within 10 minutes and I click on the tower. So as long as you click on it and it's shown up like this, and you don't back out, so the timer will go down to 0. This one, there's no timer as you're looking right now, because that's the character one. You have as much time as you want on that character. So right here, when you click on it, it shows the time right there on the top too also. So as long as you're in this screen right here, you're fine. If it goes down to 0, and it's just don't back out. Just don't back out before the after the timer goes to 0, because then it will expire and come up with some new towers. So like I said, I click on it on both Xbox, PlayStation. I just change the input on the TV, and I actually let the AI fighter fight for whatever console let's say I'm doing on Xbox. I set the AI fighter to start most of the towers for me while I'm finishing up on Xbox, and then I'll finish it up on PlayStation after. The sucky part about doing the AI part is that after each match, you actually have to push X for it to continue. It would be kind of cool if it just kept going on the tower for you, because I'm always like putting the input back and forth. That's the grind for having Mortal Kombat on Xbox and PlayStation. Anyway, you guys, I'm Avenger 05, representing 805, where we're doing big things. Peace.